Hindsight is always 2020, but this is how a nearly perfect Star Wars film could have been even a little better. I grew up in the 90s with the original trilogy and was 19 when Episode 3 came out in 2005. This was the movie that defined my young adult life, though. But there was always an aspect of this film that kind of irked me. It's the moment Anakin turns to the dark side. And while the build-up was superb, I always felt that the official turn seemed a little forced, no pun intended. You see, the scenes where Mace Windu and Palpatine are fighting should have been much bigger and more emotional for Anakin when he arrived. The emotion that he was feeling as he stayed behind at the Jedi Temple does lend to this turn, but there still seems to be something missing. His distrust and hatred, maybe hate is a little bit too strong of a word here, but his distrust towards Mace Windu was never properly explored, in my opinion. Let's kind of move on. Let me set the stage for you here on how I think this film could have been better. Palpatine has just struck down multiple Jedi Masters, leaving Jedi Master Mace Windu. The two of them are in a heated fight, and both of them sense Anakin's arrival. Palpatine gets a smirk on his face. As Anakin rushes through the chambers, he sees Mace Windu gaining the upper hand against Palpatine. He yells, "He must be kept alive to stand trial." Mace tells Anakin, "Stay out of this, young Skywalker. He's too dangerous to be kept alive." Palpatine looks at Mace, knowing the end is here. Do it. Mace, in a swift move, decapitates Palpatine as Anakin screams, "No!" He ignites his lightsaber and lunges towards Mace. Anakin, stop. We hear Qui-Gon's voice. Mace Windu and Anakin face off, with Mace struggling as Anakin has full control of his abilities in the Force. Windu pleads with Anakin to stop, but Skywalker, overcome with emotion and fear that Padme will now die, pushes forward. That's when we hear Palpatine's voice. "Let the hate flow through you." Anakin begins to come to when he hears his mentor giving Mace a slight upper hand. "This is where you embrace your potential," says Palpatine. As Mace Windu presses on, Anakin struggles with the conflict within. We now realize Mace is also hearing Palpatine's voice. "Don't listen to him, Anakin." But just then, Anakin gets a shot at Mace Windu's leg, and he stumbles to the ground. "Good, Anakin, good," with a cracked laugh. We see a figure walk out of the shadows behind him. Windu's eyes widen as he now realizes the truth. He didn't kill the true Sith Lord, but a clone. To save Padme, you must strike him down. The conflict disappears in his face, and with one swift swing, defeats Mace Windu. Anakin falls to the ground, once again hit with that conflict. "What have I done?" "You did what you had to do to save her," says Palpatine. We get the rest of the film from that point on. And if you ask me, I think that moment there would have been the "I am your father" moment of the prequel trilogy. So many people had this preconceived notion, oh, well, Palpatine is, Chancellor Palpatine, he's the evil one, he's the one in control. But I think that would have given us all a little bit of a jolt, a little shake in our seats if we were to see him actually die on screen and not really sure what was going to happen. Did he find a way to live forever as he was promising Anakin? Let me know your thoughts on this. This is something I've talked about for many, many years, going all the way back to 2005 after seeing this movie. This is something I wish we would have seen, but that's all right. This is part of the fun of Star Wars. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And with all that said, I'll talk to all of you later, and may the Force be with you.